I'm Tony Vidmo, and I'm going to do a Pride Month tarot reading for all my followers. And the card is the Nine of Swords. Now, this Pride Month is not the happiest. You know, what's going on in USA, in the UK, in lots of parts of the world, you know, right now, that we are seeing our rights pushed back. We're seeing war and genocide. We're seeing an encroachment of fascism, you know, and a lot of queer people are going to be feeling a lot of despair, you know, and this oppression. You know, the Nine of Swords is this card of it's almost like you know, this feeling of the sword of Damocles being above you at all times, and it could at any time it could fall and strike you. You know, we're living our lives. Nothing bad is necessarily happening to us personally, but we know it could strike any time. We know any one of us could be the victim of a attack, and violence is on the increase because of you know, bigots who are stirring up fear or empowering the violent bigots to attack women in toilets because of the trans panic, you know. And you know, obviously as a trans person, that could affect me anytime I'm in the toilet in public, but it also affects cisgendered women too, you know. And there have been lots of attacks, reports of confrontations and attacks against cisgender women who have short hair, have had breast cancer, and so have had a double mastectomy, so they are flat chested. It's affecting you know, cancer patients who've lost their hair from their treatments, from the chemo. It's affecting tall women, you know. There are more cisgendered women above the height of 6 foot than there are trans women in total. That's most trans women aren't 6 foot anyway. I mean, it's ridiculous to make that judgment and think, oh, they're tall, they must be trans. It's like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. But yeah, so this card is a very heavy card for Pride, right? Okay, and especially if you're a cisgendered, I mean, if you're a straight ally to queer people right now, you need to understand that this is what we are feeling, right? This Pride is not a happy Pride. We are gonna, you know, any joy we express is resistance, okay? Queer joy is resistance, trans joy is resistance. And, you know, because, but it is heavy. A lot of us are depressed. A lot of us, unfortunately, will be driven to extremes that we shouldn't. Some of us won't be here, okay? Not necessarily during Pride Month, but you know, in the climate that we've got right now, you know, we are losing queer people, right, in the generation. We've lost, because since the Cass report in the UK and the ban on gender affirming care for trans youth, the number of suicides has skyrocketed amongst trans teens, because they are, and that's going to happen to trans adults if they withdraw care for trans adults. That's happening in America right now. There's the bill that's going through that Trump's brought in to remove that from Medicare. So that's going to affect a lot of trans people, trans adults in America are going to have their healthcare removed, the funding for their healthcare removed, right? And there are charities trying to step up, but unless a lot of cis people, especially rich cis people, step in and fund those charities, it's not going to be enough for everyone, okay? And it's going to be scary for a lot of us. We're going to lose friends. We're going to lose uh, personalities on the internet. We're going to lose that we love, you know, even if we've never met them. This is going to affect us all. It's going to affect the whole community, and it's going to be bleak. It's going to be